It's weird to see him in a uniform that is not a Texas Rangers uniform. He bats second. And off we go with Betts taking strike one from Jeffries.
Sometimes when you get into the media circles and all of a sudden you know you're going to be living to go after it again.
Swings and misses here, chasing a breaking pitch and a strikeout.
Him with the breaking ball.
And the World Series MVP goes after the first pitch. Baseball's back, isn't it?
Off the celebration of the World Championship and his MVPs. And so he's trying to get it over a little quicker.
Yeah, so that's new this. On a 2-1 pitch, Barnes swings and misses, 2-2. 3 first. Barnes slaps it in the ground to second. Tony Kemp will throw him up. For the Giants in 13 and 14, handful of games. Didn't pitch in the
ball. You're going to see a lot of breaking balls. Maybe.
Softly bounced left side at third. It's Edwin Rios for the
tip of the hat to Beatty over there to rescue him a little bit.
His uniform was the next big thing. It was one of the great swings and fouls it into the glove. 1-2. Anything.
Yeah.
No suit for you. A walk and the first base runner of the game.
Tutorial that we add to the facts that we see in front of her.
I know. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Throw from Barnes. Got him. To the second we go in Arizona. No score. First round pick in 2015 to the Yankees and finally made
some length. You always want to have that safety valve of the.
And now strike 2. And minor league camp is set to begin one. Seth Brown is the first baseman. He's got it for Outman. Attempt to recapture a more significant role. Beatty yanks one right side. Off of the glove.
I believe that with big leaguers when they come into camp and all of a sudden it's trust the track record.
For the game, here's Edwin Rios taken in the dirt. Austin Allen smothers it, but Beatty will.
Of a ball in the dirt, probably going to be considered a wild pitch. But boy,
on a 3-1 pitch. Yanks a line drive down the line, base hit for Rios.
Now with all the data, they've got Rios to pull, so Beatty with a good jump at.
Good to see Dino Ebel in midseason form working on runs in Chicago and then spent last year in Cincinnati. On an 0-1, Davidson loads right field Buddy Reed, who was responding. Canna rifles the ground ball to short. Couple of bounces Seager's got, and that's going to be
really going to come down to individual workloads.
3-1. Strike 2 on Moreland. Moreland slashes one to left off the end of the bat, and it'll dunk in. We made about pitchers' health and about players' health this year.
Load when you weren't even hurt.
Sharp ground ball could be 2. McKinstry, Seager. Jorge Castillo did, where he spent some time with Clayton Kershaw. McKinstry gets ready to lead off this third. McKinstry with a line drive, base hit to left center. Who, as we talked about when we went through lineups, will be one of the topics. DJ, a common presence in Dodger.
More contact.
And one of the great things about DJ is that
he sees so much glove movement of trying to steal strikes and make pitches.
Yeah, and up comes Mookie Betts. Officially beginning the Dodger portion. Drives this ball in the air to right field. Playable for Buddy there safely, and they're at the corners. Spring training opens. And then Eager. Field Laureano coming on. It falls in front of him. Base hit.
Last year we got to hear the players through the field mics, a lot of the conversations and things.
Well, he does have a pretty good spring MVP case, leads the league in RBIs. Barnes did some really good things last year. Took advantage of the World Series. Swats a ground ball to second that knocks down Kemp, able to recover Series MVP that brings home the first run.
Get it up to 93 to 95 miles an hour. The organization.
Regis 25. He was the return in the Jurickson Profar deal. This is a good player, good athletic. From Uceta. In there for strike 3. And Uceta makes quick work. It is the 8-hitter Seth Brown in a 1-0 game, bottom 3. Line drive towards the gap in right center field. A's started his career in Houston, time with the Cubs. Change up 0-2. Ground to right side. Rio shifted over there, has it. Nice pivot. 2 of them over the first 3 innings of game 1. First time. He's a former Giant with a base hit of his own. That Jimenez got away with. Popped into center.
Get to break a little bit more to get it out by the barrel.
Flies. And none of these guys are certain wins.
Save certain ones for certain series.
Cue shot to Andrews. Right.
I wouldn't want there through the winter, and they pull them out and go, yeah, I've got my ball.
It's dead ball. Barely making it to left. Canada's
6-1 and really almost became Clayton Kershaw's person.
For the A's, Ramon Laureano chops the first pitch that he sees to the other side of the infield for home runs. I think the Hope League wide. As a tapper's put in play along the first base line, Barnes with an
ability to hit the new ball, the deadened ball, relying on and building a swing that maybe is a
last couple of years where the rate of those is the highest it's ever been. Again, Pinder bangs one into the ground to short. Jacob Amaya replaced Corey Seager. His organization prior to now. First pitch that he throws is up around the tower.
They pick the ball up. And maybe
cut off at third, and Pinder throws. Field, Laureano. 2 up, 2 down.
Up to the big leagues, and he was trying to make his way back to the big leagues. Up.
Sky high. Foul
that you get out on. It's the one you missed earlier in the at bat.
Winds up taking his second walk. And
Mookie Betts.
Anna. And the corner puts it. Acquired him this offseason. Made his big league debut last year. Clevenger, former Oregon Duck. And drafted 4. So fans know what they're getting, what they're paying for. Canada has the Central Michigan, not really recruited much out of high school to have that spot. That one hits Moreland, and the first 2 reach here in the 5th. And so big picture by the Dodgers after they drafted him, how
their life is kind of eased into.
Ahead of him 0-2. From Clevenger. Spins to the top of the zone to get him for the first.
Late round positional players.
Why is that?
Well, a pitch tool set you bring into the draft and then go into pro ball.
Go 50 years ago. Up the middle, waiting on it is Michael Bush. Feeds Amaya.
They're going to say safe at second on this play. To the on-deck circle.
His second. Bush does charge this one. Throw to first.
Getting on effort and philosophy when it's the first game and you're out there in the
3-2. A nice feather in his cap. Shot to third and caught with a backhand by Scheid at 1 after 5. Major league debut, but with a shortened season, never got that opportunity.
Right, kids.
It's the most fun place. Rios grounds the first one off of Bracewell. Here's Noisy. A little scramble for it, and
the winner.
It's Pete Cosmos coming to the game at second. There yet on your scorecard?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a bouncer off of the plate to short. Allen will feed Cosmo. And then was one of the impressive arms at the alternate site last year. Pitched his college ball at Utah.
Oh, yeah.
2-2. Full count.
I don't think I could pull it off. You repeat that.
He gets it by him for the first out of the 6. Here's Greg Deichmann. Breaks a bat on a one-hopper.
It's been up and kind of middle of the plate where you.
0-2 from Jackson. Ground ball right side. And a. And Gulu comes on. Do you want either? Back with the Dodgers. They pulled him out like it. Flight into the sunshine and the sound.
And don't forget the 30-mile.
Wind can whip out here in the desert. Hit more than 20 home runs in a major league season for the Chicago White Sox.
College doubleheader.
Did he break it through the wind? He did!
Wind around. Live ball, dead ball, home run ball.
Hour, 30 miles an hour, 2 club wind, 3 club wind. It didn't matter. He caught the bottom of the 7th.
Your box.
It's the first hit since the 3rd. His A ball in 2019. And foul ground left side. Oh boy, what years back.
He can run it up there with his 2-seamer and his.
0-2. Breaking ball falls out of the sky to get him. 1 away in the 7th.
And then be able to drop that one down.
As of the 1-2 pitch. Luke Raley settles onto it. It's already making the rounds on social media. 0-2 from Grove. So that's in the neighborhood of 10 to 15,000. He chases a fastball up.
That one run by Oakland was unearned. They hadn't given up a hit since the 3rd inning.